did this yesterday. I'm looking for. It's Thriving Thursday. Okay, I have so much I want to talk about. There it is. I'm always losing my little stand, and it be in the kitchen where it needs to be. Okay, so I don't have all the ingredients to my smoothie, but we're gonna make a smoothie because what you put on the inside definitely does reflect you on your outside. However, when I first started Thriving Thursdays, that's exactly what I was talking about. The nutrients that you put on the inside to help your hair, skin, and body. So I have my water here. I'm going to be drinking it throughout the live. So first of all, I want to say, I want to acknowledge that I was up all night. Like, I didn't have to get up. Not saying that I don't have to get up, but I am on vacation this week. So for me, I've been trying to organize a lot of things. If you can't tell, I personally feel good about everything that I'm organizing. So um, I'm excited. All right. So hydration is key. And I decided that I wanted to make a smoothie. And pretty soon Prince is going to come because I have bananas and strawberries. And he likes both of those. Oh, he heard me say bananas. Okay. So I have a mini blender because I broke my big one. I was really upset. So I have my almond milk, which normally I make, but I bought it. Okay, I bought it. I just bought it. I'm gonna start making things fresh. So I like to put my dates in the freezer, and so that's one of the best things ever when it comes to making your smoothie. What you put on your inside definitely does reflect you on your outside. Um, Happy Thursday. All right, last time everybody was making comments. I wasn't able to see them, so let's see if I can see them today. Okay, so I put the date in there, and um, so if you're saying something, if you say hi to everybody, I can't see the comments for some reason. I apologize, but I'm making a smoothie today. I caught myself putting water in the freezer yesterday, and I end up freezing them. Crazy. Okay, so I have some strawberries. Hi, how are you? Okay, perfect. I can see the comments. At first, I was getting nervous because I couldn't see them yesterday. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what was going on. Okay, so I'm making me a smoothie. I put a date in there. Hi, hello. I'm gonna tell you my secret ingredients. Okay, so one of my secret ingredients for my smoothie to help induce the sweetness is pink Himalayan salt. Now, I will tell you what I heard about pink Himalayan salt, and then I was like, what? But I'm not going to do that to you. Okay, so you just put about a pinch in there. So that's what I did. I put about a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. It actually helps. Hi, Nisi. How are you? It helps the sweetness. And then I like to put chia seeds in my smoothie as well. So I should hurry up and put them in there so they can soak while I'm cutting up my bananas. Normally I freeze my bananas, but I didn't do it last night because I don't know. I was doing too much last night. How's everybody doing this morning? So you want to use about a tablespoon. I don't have a tablespoon, so I'm going to just use this spoon. Don't judge me. And I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. So I'll mix it up just a little bit and let it soak. I got some honey here. You could use about a tablespoon of honey as well. I need to go get some more chia seeds. I feel like chia seeds are like really the best. No, it's flaxseed. I have flaxseed. You'll just finish. Oh, you heard about the pink Himalayan salt too? I was like, what? But like, I like the pink Himalayan salt. I don't know. I, I have a conspiracy theory brain, so I just, I be thinking about it, but I like pink Himalayan salt. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Okay, so I put a date, I put some chia seeds and some honey. That's everything that's in here. Um, okay. I don't, well, dang. Can you at least say happy Thursday before you come in here and tell me I don't have a brain, sir? Oh, well, never mind. She said, not this morning. We're not doing that. Said, I'm not the only one here. Oh, hi, Amanda. No, you're not the only one here. There's a few people here. So if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. Um, Hi, happy Thursday. I'm making a smoothie today. To be honest with you, I was up all last night. And then I got up this morning and I was doing my scheduled live for HSB. And then I said that I'm not going to take a nap. I'm going to go ahead and follow this through because I've been up all night. You know, when you go on vacation and you just feel like you could do whatever you want? No, that is totally not true. You cannot do whatever you want. So I'm gonna make me a smoothie. Me and Prince already went for our walk this morning. I figured if I make a smoothie that'll actually help, and it will, because hydration is everything. And I've been talking about hydration for the last week, especially when it comes to your hair, skin, and body. Hydration is everything. So I'm gonna rinse my strawberries. I got five big strawberries. I'm gonna rinse these. I think you might want to, wow, golden night. I think you might want to say happy Thursday before you come in here and say it's called a 24-hour gym. Can I get at least a happy Thursday? Oh my goodness. The trolls are trolling this morning. Okay. What'd you say? Wait, I don't know what you said, Amanda. It says come. I missed your sentence. Okay, so last week I did a thing. So I decided that I was going to start a lifestyle reset due to the fact that I fell like in November. So with me falling in November, you super mod this morning. Yeah, you said you ain't come to play. Ain't no trolling this morning. um So with me falling, and then the fact that there's things that I do want to do, and I noticed that I still have a little tightness in my arm, I was just like, you know what? I got to get myself together. I'm 40. Like, I am 40. And 40 hits different. In fact, I saw this podcast, and they were, well, YouTube video, and they were just talking about, like, 40 hits different. And it does. Like, I ain't never been 40 before. But I mean, every time you turn an age, we've never been that age before. So I have the taster. He's like standing right here, like, where's my strawberry? So I'm gonna give him a piece of strawberry. I'm gonna clean it off for him. I'm gonna cut it up. And I know he didn't eat all his food, so I'm gonna cut it in fours so he can eat his food and stop staring at me because he's looking at me like, where's mine? And he's licking his lips. Dogs are funny. And he feels like every time I'm in the kitchen, I have to give him something that I have. I have to give it to him. Which is funny because I do have the same diet that he can eat. But anyway, did you know bananas are really good for your skin? I'm going to actually use this peel. I'm not going to let the peel go to waste. I'm going to use it to do a banana peel. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So last week I decided that I wanted to do something different for just me in general. And I decided that I was going to change my eating habits. Really, I just have to do that. And not saying that I don't have good eating habits, just that when I fell, we just started eating out more. And with us eating out more, that's like higher sodium. And honestly, you don't know what they be putting in that food. Like you don't know. Okay. Since I have his favorite fruit, I'm gonna give him some banana too. So I have strawberry. So I'm making a strawberry banana smoothie, and normally I will put a little bit of dandelion as well as apple cider vinegar in it, but I don't have any more dandelion. I actually put that in my taco seasoning, so I don't have any more. I have dandelion tea, but just not dandelion. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. So with me deciding that I was going to change my eating habits, I decided to change my pasta into squash. Okay. So have you ever had the squash spaghetti? Have you had that before? When I tell you, I did it. I did a thing. Actually, hi. How are you? I'm gonna see if I can pull up the picture on the green screen so you can see it. You could tell me if you think it's good, if it looks good or not. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, what do you think? Do you think it look good? Okay, well, you have a good day. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, TV. Okay, do you think that looks good? If you think my squash spaghetti look good, and I'll tell you, no, it's squash spaghetti. Oh, it looked like pizza? Hold on. Okay, this is my squash spaghetti. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So that's my squash spaghetti. Um, that's what it. This is what it looks like when I like did all of the things. What do you think? Do you think that looks good? You can tell me in the chat. I'm not gonna cry. Yes, I did put cheese on it. I did. That's the only thing. So I'm a pescatarian. I still do eat cheese. That's like one of the things that I don't want to give up. Not yet. So this is my smoothie. I feel like I need to put it in the freezer a little bit. Where are all my cups at? I don't know where my cups are. Nisi, did you come and throw all my cups away? Because I can't find them. They just disappeared. I feel like you threw my cups away. That's not nice. It makes me sad. I'm going to blame it on you. That was really good. That was really good. So I put it in the freezer for a little bit to give it like a nice little chill. But I used to make smoothie bowls too. And one of the things that I want to encourage is hydration. So I've been talking about hydration a lot because that will actually help with your hair as well as your skin and your body. But we want hydration for our hair for sure. We want that. Okay, here. You can have the scraps. He's like, you're still in the kitchen. You got something. So one time I did put a banana mask on my face and I wasn't paying attention. And Prince came over to me when we were sitting on the couch and he snuggles up real well and gets like really close to my face. And I'm just like, relaxing. And he goes, lick. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? And I forgot that I had the mask on. I was like, I have to wash my face. But as I was washing my face, I realized, Monica, you got the banana mask on. That's why he did that. He was like, why does she taste so good? But why does she smell like banana? Banana is his favorite thing. People are getting ready for their day. Okay, you have to calm down because nobody wants to hear you barking. You have to use your inside voices, okay? So, you like my pajama shirt? I was relaxed yesterday. I had a client yesterday as well. Um, One of the things I'm going to talk about this because thriving doesn't necessarily always mean like how like the success that you can see. It also means what you're doing in the inside. So I am no longer at the loft. And it's almost been a month that I've no longer been at the loft. However, I decided to just do private services until I can get myself reestablished. Um, One of the things that really just made me think about this transition is for me to be quiet until I can get where I need to be. So I decided to go private with my books, and one of the things that I really want to focus on is doing lashes. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna open my books more for lashes, and then I'm gonna just be private when it comes to hair care. Not saying that I can't do virtual consultations and what do they look like. So this next week that's coming up, I'm going to actually be talking more about virtual consultations and what they look like, as well as going through my book. So I published a book. It's called, I feel like I have something in my eye. Maybe it's just the sun because I'm looking at myself. But I published a book. It's called The Shampoo Experience is the first one. And it's just a guide to help you get your hair with hair care, to take care of your hair with hair care. And what I'm going to do each time that I go live, just with each section, is I'm going to hit on that and talk about it for moving forward and what it looks like when you're virtual and talking to me as far as your hair is concerned. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I know that it's important to take care of your hair. And I see in one of the things that's very discouraging to me is the fact that I see a lot of people posting like, I want this for my hair, or they're doing these certain videos and they're talking about their hair. And then I have my counterparts who are saying, I want to be paid for my time, but yet, the people, posting like, hey, I want to take care of my hair, but I need a reasonable price. And to be honest with you, when I think about that, it's just like, so let's put this in perspective. A lot of things that a licensed professional does, it pays out of pocket. So like when you're sitting down and you're talking to someone about what they do and how much it will be, it's based off of the time and their experience. Now, I'm not going to say $12,000 for braiding hair is outrageous because I have no idea what their stance is. However, what I do know is that timing is important as well as the style and the look, but the foundation of the hair is important as well. And if the foundation of the hair cannot hold that style, it's a lot to talk about. So one of the things that I took away from just not transitioning out of the loft is my prices. Everybody's like, what, why? Like they're questioning these prices. And the truth of the matter is that if you're not consistent with what you do, your prices are going to be high because you're not consistent and you're chair hopping. But if you are staying with one individual person, there is a percentage that can be broken down. However, we have to be respectful because we all do have a job, right? We all do have careers. We all have certain things that we want to do and we want to accomplish. And I'm saying that because I personally, I see it. I see it. And as I'm going through my transition and I'm breaking down my business as well as, talking to business partners and getting things in and put in perspective, I'm like, I played myself. What? Congratulations, you played yourself. It looks like somebody took a bite out of my hair. Oh, right here, it's a part. Yeah, it's a part. I have a part. My hair isn't long enough yet to like, so I just got a part right here. I'm a cookie. Hi, how are you, Just? So I want to say it's important to really do your research. Do your research and talk to people. And that's one of the things that I am actually taking the time to do for myself. And I'm excited. So when you're looking for that style versus hair care, one of the things you want to talk to yourself about is how long can my hair actually hold this style? And that's one of the things I say that that's why I say hydration is important because hydration from the inside out can actually help with your hair strands. So you want to make sure that you're drinking water, you want to make sure that the food content that you're absorbing is something that can help with your hydration as well. And spaghetti squash is amazing. I didn't even know that a squash had so much water in there. That's something that I did not know. And I'm like really excited because that is like my new go to. I feel like I'm going to have to make sure that I have at least three, three squash. Now, I will tell you, it is very hard to cut. Very hard. You got to have some good knives to cut the squash. And it was very filling. Like I ate a whole squash. And maybe that's because I didn't eat anything throughout the day. But like I ate the whole thing. Like I cut it in half and I was like, ooh. And I cut it in half and I was just like, I just want to try it. And when I tried it, I was like, this is what's up. And then I ate the whole thing. I'm just laughing because I thought it was funny. Look who's sitting here. Hi, Princey Prince. Are you tired? Are you the puppy baby? He's just sitting here today, y'all. Uh, you don't want me touching you? I can't touch you. Uh, I wanted to pet you. I can't pet you. Oh, what did he say? Oh, did he say something wrong? What did he say? Uh-oh. He sees something. He was just relaxing. I guess he relaxing today. He said, I got a banana, I got some strawberries. I'm good. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Wait a minute. Now you helped me feel better. Do you have all the things that you told me that I needed? But you did just come back into the country. So are you just not feeling good because you're back in the toxic place? That is so bad to say. I'm sorry for anybody that, but so, yes, I understand. You were in some fresh air. And I always watch like certain people that leave out of the country and then they come back and they talk about how they get sick when they come back home. And that's just so sad. It shouldn't be like that. That makes me sad. I've never, to be honest with you, I am 40 and I've never been out of the country. I would like to go. I think that it would be fun. So my travel days were being a mom. Hmm. Yeah, so I encourage any any person that's like getting ready to graduate high school or graduate college to take that time to focus on you. Focus on you. And if you happen to fall in love with someone, you guys focus on you guys first before you have babies. Not saying that I couldn't, you know, travel the world because I feel like I did a lot. Being 21, having a baby, going to school, doing all of the things that I thought that I wanted to do, expanding, like, yeah. And then like Malia and I, we actually started this channel in 2018 and she was little. She was actually really little. So you might not see the little videos of her because I private them all. And I don't know if I'm gonna bring them back, but I might just show pictures. But we started with Munchies with Malia. So we started with Munchies with Malia, and then she just one day she just was like, I don't want to do this, and I was like, okay. So then we started doing Mondays with Monica and Malia. So then that was a thing, and then she was like, I don't really want to do this. So I was like, okay. And then I started doing me, myself, and just Monica, and it turned into Fantastic Friday, and then now here we are, and 1,000 videos later, we literally have playlists. So this week we did a watch party for me, myself, and for Mondays with Monica and Malia, which, to be honest, you can go back and watch it. It was awful. I'm judging myself. I'm like, what? It's supposed to be a watch party, and what were we watching? Us. We were supposed to be watching us on the TV, but we did that, and then Tuesday we did a watch party, which I was a little bit better. And then we have a watch party next week, which is Like Love Luxury. So I'm going to actually do a lot better at that. I've been doing a really good job of scheduling things. So that's what I'm doing. So if you see posts and you're like, what is this? What is happening? That's just me scheduling posts and everything. So get ready. So if you want to, you know, get a notification when I come live, definitely hit that notification bell. Not only hit the notification bell, but also check out the playlist, check out the community tabs. I'll definitely be posting a lot more. Yeah, I'm really excited. And then we have Prince Tales. We might do a Prince Tales today because we got some few things for him, which Malia said she wanted to do like a little Easter basket. And I was like, we could do an April basket. He don't know what's going on. We could do a Prince basket. That's what we should start doing. A Prince Tales. And then have a little basket for him. Because he'll when we bring in stuff that's for him, he will go in the bag. Well, this was great. It's been 30 minutes and I'm gonna jump off of here. Actually, you know what? Before I go, let's check out my smoothie. Let's do that real quick. Let's check out my smoothie. I didn't even drink my water like I was supposed to. Yeah, I put it in the freezer because it was a little it wasn't to my liking. Trying to find the straw that goes to this. Oh, here it is. And I don't know where the top is. I think this is it.